What's happening with your baby? It's Raj. What's going on, man? FX Team Takeover. What's happening with your baby? Got my beautiful JJ with me. Say, what's happening?
Hi.
Yeah, man. So look, we're just taking a ride. Gonna get some Chipotle. It's our favorite restaurant. We gotta take a little trip, and I don't think Chipotle is around here. But it's all gravy, man. Get to spend some beautiful time with my daughter, and it's very much needed. So listen, real quick, before we talk about scalping versus day trading, make sure through your grinding and through your banging and hustling that you don't lose focus on your mission, that you don't lose focus of what's really important, building a legacy, man, and making sure they're all right. You know what I mean? So what you doing this thing for? Right? What are you trading for? Why are you going through all this stuff, man? Trading is one of the hardest professions on the planet. Why are you going to do this? What are you doing this for, man? Trading is hard. Listen, trading could be like this. Everything is lined up. All the indicators are lined up. You got the trend. You want the moving average. The price action looks good. All your indicators lined up. You want the Bollinger Bands, Ichimoku, whatever you're using, man. Everything lines up correctly. You got your trade from a six-figure trader, right? You got the signal. You check the signal is good, and then boom, trade goes the opposite way. Market maker does something different, man. So, trading is wild. Right? So look, man, over here, what we do over here, FX Team Takeover, we trade Forex. And what we do think about the money, but mainly we really focus on number one first is getting consistent with our trades, right? We focus on getting better at trading first, right? We don't trade our own money, right? We don't do that. We don't risk our family's money. We don't risk going broke trading, right? That's one of the things you don't do. You don't risk your own money trading, right? Why is that? Listen, I know there's a lot of Instagram people out there, a lot of YouTubers. You might have seen some of us on Facebook groups, especially it's very prevalent in Instagram, even on YouTube, where you see traders throwing up 10 lots, 20 lots, 50 lots on the trade. You know what I mean? Over leveraging accounts where, you can get some of these Forex brokers that'll give you 1,000, 1,500. There's a broker out there when you can get 2,000 leverage, 1,000 to 2,000 leverage, man. It's ridiculous, right? And so you can put up massive lot sizes, so you can try to, reap those rewards, man. Take everything from the market. Now listen, even though yes, that is a strategy, you can do that, but it's very dangerous. And I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Those guys be around for a little bit, but they're not long term. They'll hit something real quick, and then they'll disappear. They'll learn sooner or later. Look at those beautiful apartment buildings. Wow. I remember when they was just building those. Excuse me to take you off topic, but some beautiful homes out there, man. Listen, man, we live in the beautiful times. This is going to be one of the best years, the best decades. It started out rough, with the whole COVID thing. We already know that, man. But listen, man, it's going to be beautiful. It's going to end lovely. A lot of people are going to make money. A lot of people are going to change their lives. So look, be wary, man, because you cannot be a consistent trader doing that. Look, they might get lucky. They might hit 20,000 in a trade. They might hit 10,000 or 5,000 in a trade, right? But what we're looking for is we're looking for people that can do that all the time. We're looking for consistency in trading so we can make a living and a big income of it and build wealth through it. Not just getting quick money and then giving your money right back to the markets, man. That's not what we're in this thing for, right? Consistency, right? And so, I mentioned we don't trade our own money. Listen, there are programs out there. There are institutions and hedge funds out there that they're looking to fund traders, right? They want to fund Forex traders. They want to fund you, man. So if you're a good, consistent trader, dude, take the challenge. Get funded, right? Get funded 100 grand, 200 grand, 300 grand, 50 grand, right? Get funded 10 grand. Get funded OPM, other people's money. Bringing the real estate analogy right through it. Real estate investors, they don't use their own money to flip. They use private money. They use bank money. They use hard money. They use credit, right? They use all kind of things. They use all kind of OPM to get paid, to use leverage in real estate, right? And you can do the same thing in the Forex industry. Use leverage, use other people's money, and there are countless firms out there that will give you a play. And if you're a good, consistent trader, you can get it. You can do it, right? But you know, you don't see a lot of Forex traders preaching that. You see a lot of Forex traders talk about something. They flipped a $100 account into a $100,000 account. You know, they turn $1,000 into $1 million. You know, I mean, they talk about compounding, and I was on that trip too before, saving up money, putting it in an account, you know, not being consistent and blowing it, being mad that I didn't make money, right? So look, you take a lot of stress off of yourself. You'll trade way better when you're trading somebody else's money rather than if you're trading your money, and then you got more room to grow. You got more room to breathe, right? So look, let's talk about money management. And then we're going to get into scalping versus day trading. Matter of fact, let's get into scalping versus day trading now. Scalping is, you're just basically scalping the market, right? You're trying to time the market, right? Basically, it's the same thing as day trading almost, but on a very tiny scale, right? And instead of the candles taking a day to form, these candles are forming in minutes and seconds. You know what I mean? That the whole candle is over at 5 minutes. You know what I mean? The whole candle pattern, it builds itself in 30 minutes to an hour, right? And what's who? Oh yeah? Yeah. And when you're scalping, you gotta go fast, right? You gotta be quick on your feet. You gotta be in front of that computer. You gotta have no distractions, man. You gotta be focused, man. When you're scalping, you on your grind, right? And you really got to pay attention, man, because one distraction, somebody calling your name, your phone ringing, anything weird can happen. You can miss a move and you can go the opposite way. You can read the chart wrong. You might think you're going for AUD, right? But you're looking at USD, AUD, and you're like, damn, man, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You put in the wrong trade, you're supposed to press a buy, but you hit sell, and you wonder why you missed a couple pips, and you're like, damn, right? And at the same time, you're over leveraging yourself because you're seeing some guy on YouTube post his winnings. You're seeing some guy on Instagram post a screenshot. You're seeing it in his stories that he just made $6,000 today. I mean, but he's over leveraging his account like crazy. But what you don't see, what they don't post, is they don't post the drawdowns. They don't post the trades that they lose. Listen, every single trader loses. Even these billion-dollar hedge funds, they lose trades, right? So if you thinking a guy, right, straight, they just read a course, they might have hopped in some kind of company or whatever, they might have got some signals, they might have found a mentor. You think these guys, they only averaging maybe $100 a day, right? A couple $100 a day. You think they're better than these billion-dollar hedge funds on Wall Street down Manhattan? You think they better than them? Come on, man. Come on. Listen, pay attention, stay focused, right? And that's what's a shame about this industry, man. That's what it pulls in. It pulls in naive suckers, right? Which the Forex industry needs. We need the masses to feed the professionals, right? We need the masses. Look around. We need the masses, right? Forex traders, the Forex industry, it feeds off the losers, right? If you listen to Trading for a Living, it's an audio book called Trading for a Living. It explains this concept perfectly, man, right? Beautifully. It feeds off of new blood, right? And brokers that are out there, people out there giving seminars and pitching, right? Teaching you how to become better Forex trader. Buy my course, hit the markets, right? We need thousands and millions of these people to hit the market so they can continue feeding us, right? I mean, dude, it's true. If we didn't have new losers in Forex, we wouldn't be making money and we wouldn't even be talking about it right now, right? 97% of people fail, cough up, give up the money in Forex, right? While the other 3%, you know, we constantly eating, man, you know, but and the scalpers try to take advantage of that, and these promoters do a good job in promoting that, you know. These promoters, they do a very good job in promoting and getting people into the Forex game. And it's kind of crazy, man. People have a gambling mentality, man, that I see with scalping. You know, they try to get in there. Well, scalping is crazy, man, because you're feeding the broker. You're feeding the broker. Like when you're scalping, right? You're doing 10 lots. Look how much a 10 lot trade costs. Look at the commission, right? we typically don't look at the commission. Now, these Forex courses, they don't teach you, yo, man, look at the commission. Look at your commission. How much commission are you spending on that trade? And when you're scalping, you're probably going to scalp 50 to 100 trades a day. So, of course, the Forex broker is going to tell you, yes, scalp, scalp, scalp. Scalping is where's it at? You can scalp in the morning. You can do the London, New York crossover. The trades are moving fast. The market is crazy. It's moving fast, right? But every professional trader tells you to avoid fast moving markets. Avoid those markets, man, like crazy. Do not jump into markets when it's moving fast like that. Relax. Now, can you make money doing it? Yes, of course. You can make money doing anything, man. You can make money landscaping. You can make money driving Uber. You can make money doing anything, man. But you want to avoid these fast moving markets, right? Anything can happen, man. Any wild news event, any presidential, any company, a whole lot of weird stuff can happen on these small time frames, and a lot of people scalping. They don't trade with stop losses. So you think you're doing good, and 2 minutes into the trade, you're like, whoa, it's too late, man. You got caught, right? And that's what these professionals do. That's what these market makers do. They like to catch unsuspecting Forex traders slipping. Yeah, I mean, they like to catch them slipping, right? Slipping with their panties down, and they won't be expecting that wild move because they don't trade with stops, and they thinking that the market, people typically look, and especially in Forex, people don't like to be wrong. They don't like to admit that they're wrong in the market. So what they'll do is they'll hold on to that losing trade, hoping that it'll go down instead of risking 50 bucks, right? That losing trade turns into 100, turns into 200. Next thing you know, that losing trade turns into $800 lose trade, and because you was going for that $10,000 win, you thought that trade was going to be a home run. You thought that one trade was going to make you rich. Listen, stop thinking you're going to miss out on stuff. Stop looking for the scarcity. Stop going for those stop going for those big giant swings on them tiny time frames, right? That's what day trading is for. Day trading, your trade, you're going to last either going to be intraday, right? It might last 6 hours, or it could last 12 hours. You're going to go to sleep and you're going to wake up and you're still going to be in a trade, right? Right now, I got trades running right now. I'm not in front of my computer. I get to hang out with my daughter, bust out a quick video on the ride to Chipotle, right? And I'm making money, man. My trades are working for me, man. My money is literally making money. I can sit in front of the screen maybe for 15, 20, 30 minutes, and then I can work on my business, right? I can chill with my family. I can listen and read books. I can take a nap. I can chill. I can relax, right? I don't got to be glued in front of my computer or my laptop all day. I don't got to keep checking my MetaTrader 4. I can chill. You ain't chilling when you're scalping. I mean, you got to be focused. Now, if you're a high pressure individual and you like all that fast, crazy action, and you want to do all that, listen, man, have at it, man, get at it. I read a blog the other day that was like, scalping ain't for prop traders, right? Scalping is for people who want to trade other people's money because you want to see profits faster. What the fuck? What type of, what do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Day trading, when you day trade on the daily and the weekly chart and the 4-hour chart, you have bigger profit spreads. You're going to see bigger gains. Instead of catching 5 pips on a trade, you might catch 30, 40, 50, 100 pips on a trade. 70 pips on a trade, 200 pips on a trade. When you're scalping, you're only getting 5 to 10 pips, and you got to do a whole lot of them. You're spending more commission. You're putting yourself more at risk when you're scalping, right? When you're day trading, you can properly gauge your risk. You can risk 1% of your account on a trade. You can risk 1%, right? And you can see 1% is huge, right? So if you got a $50,000 account, you're risking 1%. So that's only $500, right? That's a big gap. That's a big gap. If you want to go 2%, you can go a little bit deeper, right? $1,000. But the potential was so much greater, and then you could throw a trailing stop on that thing, and then you could just go chill, take a nap, eat, go to a restaurant. You could work on your business, right? Right now, I'm trying to work on my Forex business, man. You know, I got to start from the bottom and blow it up. I got to push it out there. Can't do that while I'm scalping. You know what I mean? Sometimes I do scalp just as a hobby, you know what I mean? But as an overall business concept, scalping ain't my thing, right? And the big hedge funds, they don't scalp. I'm telling you, they don't scalp. You'll never see a big guy from Wall Street talking about, yeah, we got here from scalping. Scalping is more of a gambling thing, man. It's too risky, man. It's too dangerous scalping, right? So get out of the scalping mindset. Get into the long term. Well, it's not really long term, really, right? But it's more, see if you can hold a trade for 3 days, right? Let's try that. Work on your consistency. See if you can hold a trade for 3 days and then become a winner, right? Instead of holding a trade for 5 minutes to an hour. See if you can hold a trade for 3 days and see what happens, man. Promise you, man, you'll like it so much better. It's more relaxed. You get to read books, you get to chill, you get to study, you get to do all kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm about to go chill with my baby. We're about to hit Chipotle. And listen, man, I need you to stay focused. And I definitely see you at the top, man. All right. Look, I got a couple of links down there for you below. A couple ways for you to make some money, a couple tips and tricks. You know, you already know. Everybody has it on their YouTube video, but what I got is something powerful. You can build residual passive income in the Forex game. All right. Stay focused, baby. I'll see you at the top.